Yeah, bro. Dogs is being possessed for women, possessed for men. Dogs love hurting children.
I see that.
Exactly. And Death Division had his hands up too. I don't want him, I don't want them to feel like we're disregarding his hand. But yeah, we're just chilling, man. It's all good. Let's continue the discussion and continue right now. What's up, Full Service? I know you're down there. You're listening, man. I love you, man. I know you're busy putting in work all day, all night. But if you want to chop it up, hit that right button, man. Come say hi to me. Come say hi to Queen. Come say hi to the whole gang, man. In 2 hours from now, I don't know if you got my DM, Queen. I told you I'm gonna go out to the movies. I'm gonna go see Queen 3. My girl's gonna pick me up a little bit. Not too far from right now. But yeah. What's up?
Yeah, it was a great discussion. Reset with the music or
near the Pacific Ocean. Good morning, good evening, wherever you may be across the nation around the world. I'm George Norrie. This is Coast to Coast Day. Emerging artist bumper music for the first couple hours tonight. And later tonight, feel your ancestral roots. Here's what's happening. New York City police have tossed up metal barriers around Trump Tower and blocked roads near Manhattan's criminal courthouse as they brace for potential protests ahead of Donald Trump's expected surrender to the prosecutors on Tuesday. The former president is due to be arraigned at the courthouse Tuesday afternoon after his indictment in a grand jury probe over apparent hush money paid to a porn star. He's the first former U.S. president to face criminal charges. Several large and destructive tornadoes tore through multiple states in the South and Midwest on Friday, prompting several federal emergencies in the evacuation of one National Weather Service office. At least 25 more fatalities have been reported across 7 states as of today, according to media outlets. 10 people killed in Tennessee, a number of people killed in Arkansas, Alabama, Mississippi, Illinois, and it is one of China's most popular shopping apps, selling clothes, groceries, and just about everything else under the sun. It's kind of like hide and seek every month. According to cybersecurity researchers, it should also bypass users' cell phone security to monitor activities on other apps, check notifications, read private messages, and change settings. And once installed, it's very difficult to remove. Now, while many apps collect vast troves of user data, sometimes without explicit consent, experts say the e-commerce giant Pinduoduo is taking violations of privacy and data security to the next level. Charles R. Smith, author of Deception. Charles, how bad is this situation?
Well, it's so bad that Google has suspended the app completely and is considering a complete suspension against the app producer. The Chinese are rather embarrassed about this because theoretically this should not have happened on their watch. Their Ministry of State Security has an Information Security Bureau which is supposed to monitor and take care of issues like this, but it also appears, at least on the surface, according to the reports, that the Chinese government did take advantage of this. Some of us are quite skeptical, considering the fact that, for example, TikTok has previously been fingered for having keylogger. In other words, anything that you actually key in is logged by TikTok. Anything that you key in, not just the app, and then sent back the app owners, which have shared the information with the Chinese government to do things like, track journalists. So, this is classic, more of the same, typical Chinese spyware and malware installation, and it's not actually all that unusual for Chinese applications.
Now, what do they do with this information that they get from apps and sites and things like that? What do they do with it?
The information is twofold, and this is, again, classic Chinese espionage. One is designed for financial gain. In other words, to track users, to make profiles, tailor spam and email and advertisements in order to make more money. The other aspect of this is a little bit more subversive and generally shared with Chinese authorities to track dissidents, journalists, for blackmail as well as extortion. And the Indian government has faced this very same problem with a number of Chinese dating apps, as well as the Israelis, by the way.
All right, thanks, Charles. We'll talk to you in another month or sooner. McDonald's Corporation is temporarily closing its U.S. offices this week. Not the restaurants, but the offices, as it prepares to inform corporate employees about layoffs undertaken by the fast food giant as part of a broader company restructuring. McDonald's said in an internal email last week to U.S. employees and some international staffers that they should work from home Monday through Wednesday this week, so it can deliver staffing decisions virtually. I should like to be told this through virtually. The top 10 best states in the United States for a long, healthy life. Here they are. Number 1, Hawaii. Number 2, 5, Minnesota and Vermont. Number 3, the state of Washington. Number 4, New Hampshire. Number 5, Utah. Number 6, Colorado. Number 7, Massachusetts. Number 8, California. And number 9, Oregon.
Are you done?
Those are the states that live along the humanity is on a struggle against collective dinner on the concept of death. As a result, our fascination with some kind of afterlife in the mortal realm where our souls will live on forever has taken many forms throughout history. Here's Sandra Champlain, of course, who heads up the Shades of the Afterlife podcast on the Paranormal Podcast Network. Howard. Sandra, tell me a little bit more about the afterlife.
Well, I'd love to, George. Thank you. Well, there's a brand new BBC video out, and reporter Max Tobin went looking for answers of why we humans have such a hard time believe we go on, as do most people presently living on planet Earth. Even a third of atheists believe there's some sort of continuation of our consciousness after death. We humans are hardwired not to want to die, and we're programmed for survival. We also have self-awareness that has us asking the big questions like, who am I? What is my life for? And what happens when I die? So this is interesting. Professor Jesse Barron claims that our predisposition to believe in the afterlife is something we are born with. He did a study and had a group of children watch a puppet show in which an alligator gobbled up a mouse. I know, but after viewing this, the children were asked about what had just happened. And the study found that the children were likely to claim that although physically dead, the mouse retained its mental state, such as knowledge and emotion. In fact, the younger the children were, the more likely they were to describe the mouse still having life after its death. So again, this suggests that the belief in the afterlife is not learned, but it's something we are born with. In my 25 plus years of investigating, I know the reality of the afterlife, but I also know that we can have moments of heaven on earth right now. So I suggest look for beauty in this world, have a purpose, enjoy and appreciate your life, and let people in. And listen to Coach Dan. Thank you, George.
Sandra, I tell a lot of people about the afterlife. It's real, but there's no rush to get there.
Correct.
You got it. Thanks, Sandra. Talk to you in a moment. In a moment, Richard Lewis back with us with his latest work, The Paranormal Christian, next on Coast to Coast AM. Tax season can be taxing on your identity because all your personal information is all in one place, getting emailed, shared, and possibly exposed to identity thieves. Tax forms can be like one-stop shops for ID thieves, which means it can be dangerously easy to steal your identity. Protection against identity theft is easier with LifeLock by Norton. LifeLock by Norton helps monitor your info and alert you to potential identity threats. It's a specialist who will work to fix it.
Damn well near perfect. I was actually asking ChatGPT to provide me with a list of 100 different awards that we could award on Twitter Spaces on 420. as like an award show, and co-host of the year would be one. Night co-host of the year would definitely be one. Funniest space. There are these spaces that go for like long time, like 24 hours. Sometimes like 50, the longest I know is 54 hours is the record. We could give an award for longest Twitter space, but really give people something to shoot for every year and give it away on 420. I like it.
My problem on my skin right away. I had bruising that tore over my arm tail. 3 weeks after I was on the carnivore, I noticed, as I'm looking at my arms, I said, gee, I don't have any bruises on my arms. I'm always full of bruises. I can't put my finger on it, but I know something's happening. I have to tell you, it has to be a carnivore. And welcome back to Coast, George Murray with you. Richard Lewis back with us, an author, journalist, veteran of the U.S. Air Force. Thank you, Richard, a graduate of the Defense Information School's Writing, Broadcast, and Public Affairs programs. He joined the Air Force in 1987, spent 10 years as a broadcast TV production, creator of the award-winning Pentagon Channel TV news magazine Air Force Base Today, and has won multiple Telly and Thomas Jefferson Awards. In 2003, he became a certified spiritual counselor by the California Board of Hypnotherapy. Richard, welcome back to the program. Thank you, George. It is such an honor to be here and to come back. And happy Palm Sunday to you. Well, thank you, sir. You were on Christmas Eve last year with our Connie Wallace. Oh, yes, I was. That was a great experience and just a great moment to share with the listeners about the Christianity and the paranormal and how it all comes together. How did you make this switch from everything you've done in the military, becoming a paranormal writer on both 2 series books called The Paranormal Christian? Well, George, I am a UFO witness. I'm a paranormal experiencer, but I'm also a lifelong Christian. And, in my earliest memories as a little boy, I always had a sense of something outside of myself, a divine presence, a voice guiding me, leading me. And this has carried me through my whole life, through my entire childhood, military career, and to this day that we're speaking. So when I first had the opportunity to go to church with my grandma, I couldn't wait to go. And when I heard my mom or my dad and my grandma talking about God, I immediately connected with that concept because,
No, absolutely not. I am getting that list together because I think it's a very good idea. There are a lot of really good guests that we have here. Really, a lot of people put in a lot of effort, and I want people to know that they're valued. So I think it's a really good idea, Neil G. I'm putting some stuff together. I'm going to put a list together, and then we'll take nominations up through 420. And then on 420, we'll give an announcement of who the winners are. And then every year on 420, it'll be the Twitter Space Awards.
The paranormal, and yet the Bible is replete with paranormal stories from cover to cover. It's basically a preset for the paranormal. So I wanted to find out what it was all about. And so that's why I started writing these books, to kind of take a survey of the paranormal through the lens of the Bible and see if it all makes sense. And what I found is that, the Bible really holds up, the faith holds up, and it all correlates. And I'm really happy to share that with people and help them understand that. In 2020, you came out with the first series of the Paranormal Christian, and then you just came out with last year the second part of the Paranormal Christian. Tell me about the title. Well, it's very interesting. Paranormal is a word that a lot of people in the Christian faith have an issue with, and they really should, because the Christian faith is a paranormal faith. It's a supernatural faith, and to accept the witness of the Bible, you have to accept the paranormal. So, people are interested in this stuff. So, I wanted to kind of bridge that gap between, those people who are in the faith that are concerned about these things. There's an abundance of caution against things that are paranormal, but these are natural things. It's part of our experience as human beings. It's part of the way God made us. And I also wanted to reach out to people who are kind of disenfranchised from the church because, they've been taught by teachers who, tell them that they're bad for wanting to be curious about these things, to help them kind of feel at ease and know that the Christian faith is a welcoming faith, and God is a guide for everybody, and He meets you wherever you are.
Now, the subtitle of your book, Unfortunate, has to do with the strange stories and unusual stories of Christian life and the bizarre. How do you accumulated the stories?
Well, a lot of them are through my own experiences. I've experienced this since I was a young child. I heard this voice guiding me and speaking to me. And if you study the literature, you'll find there's other people out there who have had similar experiences. I was abducted as a child. Not abducted by aliens. I want to put that out there because I know there's so many in our community that yes, sir. But I know I was actually abducted on my way back to school as a young schoolboy, and I was taken by this boy that he was an older teenager. I was a young grade schooler, and he caught me as I was crossing the railroad tracks trying to get to my grandmother's house. And pretty soon I knew I was his captor because when I told him that I needed to get to my granny's, he would grab me and wouldn't let me go. And when cars would pass by, they would slow down. And, a couple of times they looked like maybe concerned, like what's going on over there. And he would take me by my hands, dance around with me. And so they probably thought, oh, this must be his older brother, something like that. And so they took me down the railroad tracks. I talked about this in book 1 of the Paranormal Christian. I actually have photos of the railroad tracks where I was taken. And they took me down the tracks to this dilapidated shack off the embankment there, large embankment that goes up to the tracks. And so we climb down that, go to the shack, and there's an older man there introduces me. And pretty soon, I know that I'm in some kind of trouble. I was really too young to understand what was going on there, but they were asking me strange questions about my parents and, just really invasive. And something told me that this wasn't good. And so they were going to go climb me up, and the younger man started first, and then I was screaming and struggling. And so the older man said, hey, let's wait, we've got plenty of time. And they continued to ask me these questions and make me do some embarrassing things and so forth. But then at some point, he turned to him and said, yes, go ahead and tie him up, So they put me down in this chair, and there was some rope, like this nylon type of rope that you might tie something off on your car or something like that. They put me down in the chair. And the older man had me there, and the younger man had the rope. And as he came around behind, the two of them were behind me now, trying to pull my arms back to where they were going to tie me to the chair. And as they were fumbling around with my hands and with the rope, there was a split second where the older man's hands let go, and no one was holding my hands. And at that very instant, I heard that voice I was telling you about, and the voice said, "Run now." So I immediately jumped out of the chair, ran to there was a little slide lock on the door of the shack. I slid that. I could pretty much feel the teenager's breath on the hairs of my neck, as I was trying to loosen this thing. And I burst out of this shack. I ran up to the embankment, and this kid was chasing after me. He was like, stop, come back. When they got the embankment, the railroad track, George, I gotta tell you, I've never moved so fast before or since. Please don't fail me now. Well, yeah, I was able to start the water, and eventually I turned around and saw that this older boy traveled over because he was winded from chasing me, and I never stopped. I just kept going down the tracks, and across from Pine Street. If you look at a map of Greensboro, you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Crossed across Pine Street through East Market, which was the thoroughfare across where my grandma lived, and I just ran right up the steps to my grandmother's house and right into my grandmother's welcoming arms, because by this point I was late, and so she was outside on the front porch, and my aunt Kathy was out there as well, both looking for me, wondering where I was. And so to me, this was a miracle, and I knew from that point forward that I was here for a reason, and I've always been grateful to that, and I've always wanted to connect to that presence, to this communion of things, to this miraculous, divine, creative source from which we all come.
Did they ever catch those too?
Well, as I recall, my aunt called the police and put in a report, and a couple of officers showed up, the house there and to grandma's house and took the report and everything. And they went down there and actually found the jack. But those two people were long gone. You know, I'm sure they, if I got away, I'm sure they had to be free things open, operating there in that area in the mid 1970s. And you know, you hear about these tragedies all the time, and I'm just very, very lucky and fortunate to be a statistic. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. They were up to no good. Like I say, at the time I didn't really understand what was going on, but there was definitely, you know, a sexual component to what was going on there. And, but thankfully, it never got to that point. I don't know what would happen after they tied me up, but thank God I got away. Maybe a guardian angel outside time. Well, you know, it's very interesting because a lot of what he did was in Jesus Christ. And, you know, my answer to that is it really doesn't matter because, you know, God works through a hierarchy, and it's like any family. When you speak to one, you speak to all. You tell mama something, daddy's going to know about it. You know, you tell your brother something, you know, your sister's going to know about it. So, but yes, we definitely have guardian angels. I think the scripture is very clear about that. And one way or the other, they were not allowed to do the thing that they were about to do, and I'm very grateful about that. So, where do people get your books, Richard? You can find my books at my website, richarddlewisauthor.com. That's richarddlewisauthor.com. And of course, they're available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, any of these comic book sellers. Do you believe the Christian community is starting to embrace the paranormal or still not? I would say formally and officially no, because there's such a reticence about it. You know, again, it's abundance of caution. You know, because there is danger in the occult and paranormal. There's some danger in these things. It's really hard to know what type of spirit you're dealing with, and you know, the demonic certainly is an area to be cautious of. And demonic spirits are very tricky. You know, all spiritual traditions have trickster spirits there, and some of these are more negative than others, and there's the good spirits. But no, I wouldn't say formally, but then on an informal level. Hold on for a second, Richard. We're at a break. We'll come back and pick that up. Here's our first emerging artist, the group Sergeant Leopard from Los Angeles, California, under the sun.
This is great. This is one of the greatest going live I've ever seen.
Sign up today. Coast to coast.
Really? I like that. You got one today for you. Take it. No, dog.
On that website, you told me everybody watched something else.
No, anything like that.
Watch free drinks and it's like a call of dice next to the service. Yo, I heard this is service. Like, why did you say that?
Regulated shootout outside a Trader Joe's in LA. Police say they believe at least 2 people opened fire during a fight in the store parking lot in West Hill. They say the 2 attackers were arrested after a police pursuit yesterday. We believe that we have everyone involved in this issue either detained or at the hospital. LAPD Deputy Chief Alan Hamilton says it's possible that some of the people hurt in the shooting may be arrested as the investigation moves forward. Applications are open for single moms in El Monte for the city's Guaranteed Income Program. The program is intended to help single mothers impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. Women selected will get $500 a month for a year. The program is being funded with American Rescue Plan Act money. The city has put requirements on who can apply,
Remember when I was
including
panicking?
verified income at or below the federal poverty line. Applications are open through the middle of April. Solely pay if I knew.
How do you live in
It's not
San
only
Francisco?
what they know, it's what it
I don't know what's going on. Anything?
Hey, Gardena, what's in south at the 91?
Yeah, Gardena.
Also a fair divider. Hey, Camping Springs, that's some heavy traffic delays on the 605 North between Swanson Avenue and Whittier Boulevard. Almost deadlocked in both directions in that area. It is happening. You can easily Avenue. That's what the Gulf Cooker.
Really? Yeah. I'm fucking this band is gonna get out of here. Really, yeah. So we're gonna talk about this. Oh, God. Alright, are you done?
trust is a really hard thing to build and a really easy thing to destroy, and we have to be very respectful about that. Our partnership with iHeart has really helped us build that trust and that relationship with the on-air talent. The best thing for us to do is to build a relationship with our consumers, and if those consumers have a relationship with the DJs that are on air, then we want to build on that. House of the Dragon, which is one of our most successful, if not the most successful campaign we've ever done for show, audio.
Yo, what is this?
It's the #1 audio company. iHeartMedia gives marketers access to all. Every audience, live conversations, trusted influencers, and the insights and data you need to grow.
Yeah.
iHeartMedia is
That one's
your
gone.
access.
And that one's gone.
iHeartResults.com for more.
What about this one?
No time. All show. April 2nd at the Long Beach Convention Center. Presented by Progressive. Join us as the industry celebrates 75 years of Polo Show excellence. Features of fishing tackle, boats, international hunting and fishing lodges, off-road trailers, campers, hundreds of seminars, airborne, lumberjacks. Polo Show, March 29th to April 2nd at the Long Beach Convention Center. PoloShows.com.
Oh, it shows you.
40 more stimulating songs.
No,
I'm sick of their fantasy interpretations of the
yeah,
world.
no.
It's really boring and tired. They're wrong. They've been proven wrong enough with these people. I'm not spending the rest of my life arguing with crazy people. If someone commits a crime, you put them in jail. Challenge him. Let me commit another crime for a while. Live 1 to 4 p.m. on KFI and on demand.
Yo, she remember that?
My grandfather convinced me to always have a tool. Because I'm one of those paranoid idiots.
If there's an earthquake, we gotta get out of LA, and I don't want to be the cable who stops on the side road.
You know, telling my wife and my daughter, like, I was going to get gas. But some Conway Jr. show. And I got operating instead. It really isn't.
Live 4 to 7 p.m. on KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app. KFI AM 640.
Our next story is artist Dante and the Bird Dogs do Tulsa, Oklahoma, with the song "The Ballad of Betty and Barney Hill." How about that?
Oh, that's cool. The Ballad of Betty and Barney Hill. That's cool. Yo.
You know what's funny about John Wick? When John Wick came out, Netflix, you still getting Netflix by the Red Box subscription. I didn't have Netflix like the fucking app. And I got Netflix. When I turn it on, stop out of dog and I returned it. I was like, I'm not watching that shit. Like, we stopped it, whatever. The night was late. And I told him, like, I stopped watching John Wick and we stopped out that dog in like 10 minutes. And he's like, bro, the whole purpose of John Wick is him being bad.
That sounds to be a thing. They could say that. Oh, fuck. What? I forgot. I had this fucking flyers with which I was pulling up my notes here. Yoshi. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a single thing. Oh, fuck.
This is like a lot of fun. Saturday, May 22nd. And the show starts. The amazing Granada Theater is where we'll be in the Dalles, Oregon. As George just mentioned, about 84 miles east of Portland. So come on out, folks. 3 guests that night: Dr. Sky, Stephen Cates, UFO FFP Travis Walton, and from Animal Planet Bigfoot hunter Matt Moneymaker. Tonight will include, of course, a live band, a salute to our veterans, a live Q&A. I've never been there either, but I heard this is a real
Remember it was red and yellow?
places to
Red
shop.
and white?
20 minutes from
We
the
call it
Big
candy
River.
cane.
We're getting
It's like
emails.
juice.
Which really people know what the Big River is, and you and I will find out soon. So, if you're interested, which you should be, head over to coasttocoastam.com. All the info has you right up there in the carousel. And let's, of course, keep you healthy, build up your immune system.
HealthyLooking.com and Dr. Alan Body's stem cells to assist your immune system. Here's Dr. Malay with more.
Whether it's physical activity, obesity, diet, smoking, low
Remember where it's Blue Bayou?
stress, sleep disorders,
Yeah,
or your
that's worse.
age,
Blue Bayou is worse than
by
candy.
reducing inflammation and
Yeah,
body
candy's
heal itself appropriately.
That's the word.
Stem cell is a cell that needs to
Candy
be told
cane.
what it needs to do. If there is
And Blue Bayou.
battery
Is Blue Bayou in now?
to be stopped.
What?
Blood pressure,
Yeah.
cholesterol,
Why?
kidney disease, various
Why not?
types of cancer,
depression, Alzheimer's disease, autoimmune disorder,
Yeah, remember how good you thought it would be? Fucking unplugged it and it was like, no,
and can be aided by
this
security,
sucks.
the body's ability to protect those cells that are
Oh god, lightning fast. Really? There should be like, motherfucking, this bitch is lightning fucking fast. Really? Yeah, what's your thoughts about sleeping that way?
You put a gas sim along with it, and most will feel it within 30 minutes. Order now at healthylooking.com. Instead of buying from Dr. Malay, protects your body
Good of me.
cells and will make you feel better, faster. The
This
Stem Cell Wellness
is
Kit with
taking
adaptogenic
too long.
immunostem and with
This one needs to come up. It hasn't come up.
available
Yo,
at healthylooking.com or toll free at 800-563-3980. That's 800-563-3980.
yo, that thing needs to show up.
Don't forget to enter promo code George for free shipping. Join the Stem Cell Wellness Kit at healthylooking.com. That's healthylooking.com.
Winnie the Pooh? Are you done? Or do you hear Winnie the Pooh? Are you sure?
Exercise fiction
Are you done?
specifically deals with the question,
Dream
are
Connect
we alone in
created.
the universe? This action-packed drama
I like how
includes
you weren't even like, trying.
comic books, video games, and movies of
You hadn't even
Marvel
hit
Comics
the button
journey
yet.
across the universe. Get 20% off the entire 7-novel series,
This ain't
future
gonna happen.
graphic novels, and the coupon code Coast to Coast, all
Why?
lowercase on marvelous.com. That's
Are you done?
marvelous.com.
My friend, he's been a joke. Oh, no shit. He'd be like, oh, dog. All you had to do was like this. Lightning fast. Candy cane. Hey, candy cane.
While you wait for your tax refund,
Hey, candy cane.
Consumer Cellular.
Candy cane.
Save up to $250 a year.
Candy
New award-winning
cane.
100% US-based custom sale for unlimited talking with a quicker line. Never worry about drop calls. Consumer Cellular has the exact same coverage as the major carriers for over 99% of the nation.
Oh, remember when you
This
hit
is all
webcam?
backed by a 100% risk-free guarantee. Join the millions of others this quick. Go to consumercellular.com/radio25
Remember when you had this
and for a limited time, get $25 off and use promo code radio25. That's consumercellular.com/radio25.
No internet.
Promo code
Okay.
radio25.
Turn it on and off my Wi-Fi. Candy cane. Yoshi.
And welcome back to Coast to Coast. George
Candy
Kelly with you.
cane.
With us, Richard. We're talking about the Christian community and its ability to embrace the paranormal. Let's just finish that on. Well, yes, so there is a reticence there, but informally, I think there's a lot more of acceptance going on because if you go to
Candy
like church,
cane.
camping trip or something, as soon as people get around a campfire, they start telling ghost stories, and you're sitting at home, you're having your Sunday dinner, and everybody's got a ghost story or somebody saw a UFO. So people are wondering about these things. So what I want to do, because people aren't getting the answers from the clergy quite often, I wanted to find out for myself, what does the Bible say? And in the Bible it tells us that all things are there in the scriptures pertaining to life and godliness. So, there's nothing that's just too big for God. And the more of the secrets of the universe
Who's are you?
it just makes the faith and makes God that much bigger. So it's really nothing to be concerned about as far as having curiosity. God understands that we want to know about these things.
Oh.
When you talk about demons,
Okay.
well, I don't like to focus too much on demons, but they're definitely real, which is why there's just abundance of caution in the Christian community. You have to tread lightly when dealing with them because in pure communication of things, the devil can appear as an angel of light. That's in 2 Corinthians 11:14. But demons, it comes from the Greek word daemon, which means evil spirit. But really, the ancient Greeks simply thought a daemon was a lesser deity or guiding spirit. So, there's a lot of things that can be manifesting when it comes to ghosts, demons, and the spirit world.
there's variety. So a lot of times Christians tend to paint everything as like a demon. You know, if it's some type of experience of communication, it must be demonic, and that's actually going way too far. So you know, you've got stories of the new poem in the Bible, you know, Genesis 6, the book of Enoch, and these other sources where we learn about these things. So there's all kinds of things that can be manifesting as demons. It could be a chronic human spirit that goes too far into poltergeist activity. But you know, there's something very inhuman and alien about demons. They have a level of power and energy and hatred against humanity that's really quite shocking when you encounter them. So, well, they do. Again, I think that we shouldn't give them too much power because, you know, it's God's will that all people be saved. You know, that's what the Christian faith teaches us. And it's not about, you know, what denomination you are. I mean, God wants everybody to be brought in. So, you know, God is going to have his will. And basically, unless you completely reject God, who reaches out to all people, you know, that he will have his way with you, and Satan will not.
This is Louis Rivers' two-cycle book. It's called The Paranormal Christian. One came out in 2020, the other in 2022. Richard, what about the swarm? What is that?
Well, the swarming is a phrase I coined for the nighttime attacks that come from the inconsistent, especially the spirits. I call it swarming because that's exactly what it feels like. You're being swarmed in an electric vortex of energy. And this is also the same experience that many presumed UFO abductees report experiencing. You know, the hairs on your body stand on end. It's uncomfortable, and for most people, it's just a frightening experience. These are attacks I personally experienced. Thankfully, God has delivered me from them, but I found it to be a common experience in people I've interviewed and people across the ages. You know, the church fathers actually talk about these experiences. They compare them to the bonds and the feathers, and you know, so the weight of evidence was too great to deny because it was just happening to too many people. You know, we see this in the depictions like Henry Fuseli's 1781 painting The Nightmare, which shows a woman in deep sleep with her arms from below her and an incubus is propped on her chest. And, you know, today we have people experiencing this through sleep paralysis, often accompanied by a suffocating weight on the chest. And some people think this is a medical thing, and sleep paralysis can simply be medical and explained away. But the latest research papers, which I talk about in my book, shows that there's much more going on. You know, people have terrifying visions, and some people even think they're going to die when these things are happening. And there's also a sexual component to these attacks. Usually the incubus male version or the subject is female. We believe it's the same being that's just transitioning to match with the victim. We believe they take on these roles and they will appear as a spouse or a lover to try to seduce their victim. But what I found with the swarming in all cases, the entity is trying to get to the person, to get them to give in. They seem to be trying to gain access to the being. Some say they're trying to possess them. Some say through, you know, participation in church, the sacrament, you know, keeping blessed objects around you. You can put a Bible on your chest even. These things can't crawl on your chest if you have a Bible there. So yeah, that's the swarming though, because it definitely feels like you're being swarmed in this energy field.
Richard, you talked about accidental communications in your work. What does the church say about that?
Well, you know, the church doesn't promise it, and again, they don't like to talk about a lot of this stuff out of an abundance of caution. Or warned against mediumship and necromancy. But the church doesn't say God won't allow provision for departed loved ones to reach out and communicate with us, and in fact, he does. It's not promised, but it is a gift of love from God that he will allow. I have personally experienced this, and almost everyone you meet has stories of a departed loved one coming to them in a dream, you know, as a parent, or, you know, God forbid, a departed child. Usually someone very close to the person being with the dead. And the Apostle John tells us in 1 John 4:1, do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits, and see whether they're from God. But my thing is, how can we test the spirits if we don't interact with them? So, yeah, this can be a very good, and it's a blessing from God. Oh, is it in the Bible? Well, the Bible doesn't directly endorse the belief in ghosts, but it is there implicitly if you look carefully. For example, when Jesus was walking on the water, the Bible says the disciples saw him walking on the water and they were terrified. It's a ghost, they cried out in fear. But Jesus said to them, take courage, it is I, or I am, in the original tongue, meaning the name of God. Don't be afraid. So right there, that implicitly shows us that there was a belief in ghosts, but they thought he was a ghost. Then in Luke 24, when Jesus appeared to the disciples in the resurrection, they were frightened once again, thinking he was a ghost. And he said to them, why are you troubled? Look at my hands and feet, it is I. Touch me and see. Ghosts actually are.
And what are they?
Well, I tend to go with the traditional belief that ghosts are incarnate human spirits. And people that are really into ghost hunting and things like that, there's all kinds of theories and different things. Like sometimes they seem to be a reflection. Some people think they can be other people through other times where there's, in general, if you're experiencing a ghost, it's a human spirit.
And I think until we can figure out all about like itself, the possibility of ghosts is very real.
The belief in ghosts goes across all cultures and times and religions and faiths and lack of faith. And, for me, it's one thing to think about ghosts until I actually saw ghosts for the first time. And then it's like, oh, wow, okay, So, but even if you don't see ghosts, you hear enough stories. There's enough people talking about ghosts that they've experienced it. The weight of evidence over time is just enormous.
When people read the Paranormal Christian, your two series books, what's the most important message?
1.7.
Well, the thing I want people to understand is that this is a supernatural faith. So the supernatural is inherent in what we believe. So there is, and I want people to know, this stuff about communication with the dead, it's really, it's hard. A lot of people are reaching out to mediums and things like that. If there's one comfort, and in the pages of the Bible and through the Christian faith, we learn that there is hope, and it's about giving comfort. And see, that's why it's not always about demons, like a lot of Christians think, especially, the evangelical Protestant people. A lot of times they're really afraid of this stuff. If you look at the traditional church teachings, the ancient historical church, you will see that communion of saints, the angels, it's always been a part of it. And God says that he's a God of the living, not the dead. So even Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, all people who passed away, but they're not dead, they're alive because we do proceed on after death.
Richard, what is the soul to you?
Well, the thing about the soul is very interesting. A lot of people don't understand this. Even people in the church, even the church fathers will use the words spirit and soul, interchangeably. But that's not really what the Bible teaches. The Bible teaches that we are three parts: spirit, soul, and body. And you can read this in 1 Thessalonians 5:23. And this is in perfect accord with the fact that God made us in his own.
I've declared it to be 420, so we're taking nominations now. I was actually working on a list.
Just like he's a Trinity. So you say spirit, human, soul, psyche.
We'll do it 420. That's when we'll have the formal announcements of who wins what. And if Queen will be the one who probably takes the cake when it comes to all the awards, and I'm totally fine with that, and I'm sure most of you are as well.
So that's kind of how we are. We are a Trinity in our own self. That's how we're made in God's image. That is also a Trinity. So there's no soul without the body, and that's how spirit, soul, and body work.
Well, of course, there are many religions that believe in reincarnation. What about the Christians?
Well, reincarnation, quite frankly, is considered a heresy in the church, but an argument can be made for an ancient belief in reincarnation among Christians and even from the Bible itself. There's an interesting story in the Bible where Jesus is speaking to the crowd about John the Baptist's cousin. This comes to us from Matthew 11, 13-14, where he says, all the prophets in the law prophesied until John, and if you're willing to accept it, he is Elijah who is to come. Now, it doesn't say he is like Elijah or he is an Elijah. It says he is Elijah. So, to me, that is like reincarnation. Now, this is a personal belief. I personally believe in reincarnation. Most Christians don't. It's not a matter of soteriology. It's not something that I would want to argue with other Christians about. it's just one of those things. But we have so many stories, especially with children, with past life memories, and Christian children as well. So I just don't think that you can deny reincarnation, nor do I think that it conflicts with the faith at all.
The Bible talks about Ezekiel's dream. The meaning of the UFO description.
Oh, yeah. You know, it's very interesting. Both in the Bible and in many other ancient texts, you have these stories that sound a lot like UFO sightings, and definitely a sighting of some type. So what does that mean? So a lot of people in the UFO community think it naturally means that, you know, it's a nuts and bolts spacecraft with extrabiological entities being like us. And while that could be true, in Ezekiel, it's actually a vision, so it's very hard to say. It could quite simply be a spiritual experience. But one of the things that I take exception with in terms of this community is, like with the ancient astronaut people, they immediately make an assumption that something spiritual can't involve, you know, flying saucers, UFOs. Well, God doesn't use a flying saucer, angels, demons, things like that. They don't use these craft. Well, how do you know that? You don't know that they don't have some type of technology. You don't know that they ride along a spacecraft. I mean, people conjure light ships, you know, and that to me sounds like something spiritual. So, and there's the orchestral theory too, you know. We've gone with that to John Bolet, and even we got Hynek on board with some of this stuff. And when you look at the paranormal things that are associated, even with our modern UFO experiences, when it's not something that's nuts and bolts, and you know, it could very well be something spiritual. And yeah, in Elijah, that's what I think it is. But it is very interesting because it talks about fire, and it talks about it being like metal and things like that. And you know, so I mean, if it were a UFO, that wouldn't scare me because, you know, God is sovereign over the entire universe, and you know, so that wouldn't hurt my faith at all to find out that those types of things were truly extraterrestrial in that sense.
Richard, could the vision of Fatima, where the three little kids saw?
Well, you know, anything that is outside of the created order, God, the angels, outside of creation, the uncreated, or the earlier created, would by very nature be extraterrestrial. So, God and the angels and so forth are extraterrestrial. I can tell you that Mary is real. And I lived with a Protestant, so I didn't acknowledge Mary in the sense. I knew she was a real historical person, but I actually saw the Virgin Mary, and so when I saw her for the first time, the first thing I did was apologize to her for never giving her the honor that she deserved. And you know, of course, as you can imagine, all she did was return my apology with love, just met me with love. And in the memorare in the church, it talks about how no one that's ever, you know, went to her for her intercession has ever been less than hated. And I'm just myself. Now, I'm not a Catholic. I'm Lutheran. But you know, we're kind of second cousin to the Catholics. We consider ourselves like, you know, we tie ourselves to the Catholics. We were like Reformed Catholics. We think, you know. But at the end of the day, she's real, and it's not like she goes, oh, well, wait, Randy, you're not Catholic, or...
Like, why isn't this a fucking default? Everything that's in the store, if it's good enough for the store, it should just be on your computer. Yeah, it's like, you guys are assholes. If it's important, like, look at your downloads, whatever people are downloading. Oh, yeah, let's use that. Really? Yeah. Oh, man, you're fucking amazing. Joe should be like, oh, Mikey, you're so smart. You're just telling all these motherfuckers what to do. Okay, perfect. That's great. Is that real?
And just to see if I had enough to make a book, I started talking chapters and things like that. And but I actually sat down to business on this Friday, believe it or not, 2014.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is great.
With all my other responsibilities and everything, you know, working for the airport.
Why isn't it just regular?
Some phone calls with the, here's our next story, you know, that's Aether Weaver from Elizabeth, Tennessee,
How about just like,
terracotta dream.
Don't forget to watch our TV show, Beyond Belief, with George Norrie. Simply go to beyondbelief.com.
Oh, God, yeah.
You're just putting out so much fucking data. It's daunting. Yoshi. Remember his daddy? Sorry, this is the max amount of people. Who the fuck went in my room?
I'm glad you're keeping up with your faith. I'm also not afraid of the germs on the bio.
What number won't people like?
Minimum of 5 years in a lockup.
Where you are
Guaranteed to be sodomized 19 times a day. That is what should be
Yoshi.
What do you think? Bill handle. Hey, if you know the name of the guy, why haven't you reported it? And anytime on the iHeartRadio app, you can go down the and we're supposed to do like a quarter turn and she's going straight. So she does a 360, she goes all the way around, and then goes.
Look at this move. You think you should start sleeping over there?
That's what we're going to do. We're looking live 4 to 7 p.m. on KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app. Oh my God, that is a choice. That is a choice. Oh, well, they're drug addicted, so they feel good, but it's because of the drug. No, becoming a gang member is a choice. Staying in a gang is a choice. Stealing from your grandparents, all this is experience. Nobody forced this guy to make all those decisions. Live 9 to 1 p.m. on KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app. How a homeless woman and her emotional support dog survive on the streets of LA. It's a 7-page article. She's holding a Starbucks Frappuccino, a drink that costs $5.67. Experience it. Live 9 to 1 p.m. on KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app.
What in the fuck is that? Yoshi. What in the fuck? Dude.
Cowboy does a video of him pulling up at a gas station and someone was like, everybody touch my pump and comes up the fucking just walks away.
iHeartMedia gives marketers access to the audiences, conversations, trusted influencers, insights, and data you need to grow. Go to iHeartResults.com for more. Special Financial Group is not a law firm. This story is called The Ugly Truth About Timeshare. If you think you've done your family a favor by buying a timeshare, you need my help. Hello, I'm Chuck McDowell, CEO and founder of Wesley Financial Group. 10 years ago, I started helping folks cancel their timeshare. In the process, started what's now called the timeshare cancellation industry. Timeshare is the only thing that you can buy. You can't tell me how much it's going to cost or when it's going to end. When you buy timeshare, you give them a blank check to fill out any amount they want for annual maintenance and assessment fees. The crazy thing is, this never ends. Even when you die, your family's now going to be stuck with this burden. Stop the insanity today. Call my office now. If we take you as a client, I guarantee we'll cancel your timeshare or you'll pay nothing. Call for your free information kit. 800-838-2626. That's 800-838-2626. 800-838-2626. No one has the same taste as you. Stay on right from the music you love to the podcast. Download it now. And only the iHeartRadio app has it all for free. Download the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts.
Football conversation. They put me salary from the $1.29 band into the $2.99 band. You think the guy's going, hey, this is organic? There's never been an organic piece of fruit or vegetable anymore. The Tim Conway Jr. Show. There's some crazy people buying that crap. Live 4 to 7 p.m. on KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app. You know what Steve American am? I'm no friend, and I didn't like it. Left Paris, landed in Philadelphia, went to the stadium and got there 10 minutes before takeoff. The Tim Conway Jr. Show. Stayed overnight and then flew back to LA and said, that's plans. I'm not going. Live 4 to 7 p.m. on KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app. Hold on. Delete me, would you? You did? Okay. Delete me. So we can typically delete me. Johnny J. And here I am at the car, and I hate the car. Live 1 to 4 p.m. on KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app. We are here to spread tolerance. What? It's like just a random conversation that came from the LA City Council. Johnny Guest is this calling the cross the day. Live 1 to 4 p.m. on KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app.
The woman next to me was probably her 70s, sitting there common proper and quietly talking to her husband and what to do, and all of a sudden she comes on the face and she's freaking crazy. It's very cool to see people reclaim their youth.
Live 9 to 1 p.m. on KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app. What happens if I'm saying for 2 minutes? Does the alarm go off? Should we test it? No. Let's do it. Look, if I tune into a station and they're not on the air, there's no way I'm leaving there until I come back. Absolutely. You'll never get more listeners than when you're at that air. The Tim Conway Jr. Show. It's the only business in the world where you get more attention if you don't do anything. Live 4 to 7 p.m. on KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app. This woman had a baby on an airplane. Even though there's a bunch of a-holes in the screen going, Tim Conway Jr. Show. Live 4 to 7 p.m. on KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app. Remember $3.70 back in the
Remember when we were like, oh my god, we're gonna get to $4? I'm not years old.
Live 9 to 1 p.m. on KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app. Morning, dial pound top to dial on your cell phone. That's all. KFI, AM 640, California, the song for best time.
Your heart is all your body wants to do. Your lungs are your heart's like that, not your blood. Your lungs are your body. Sorry.
No, you're good, baby. We can hear you. Ayo, go ahead. I stream my life all day, every day, so I look forward to just continue doing that. I am coming up though with on 420. I'm going to do my best. I mean, I'm coming up with it right now, so it'll probably take me throughout the night, and I'll ask the team some questions. But we're going to have the Twitter Spaces Awards. So basically, there's going to be best Twitter space of all the Twitter spaces, and I've been basically to bit all of them. I mean, there's like the Russian one or the Ukrainian one. There are a bunch of them. There's like some other NFTs, so probably spread the word to them. But we'll have best overnight show, best co-host, like essentially a co-host of the year, and just kind of to build some more credibility to the community. Like, hey, people are doing this all the time. Like, if people know that Queen is the top overnight co-host on Twitter Space, which she already is, or that she may have the best karaoke or whatever we want to say, whatever she wins for nominations, that's just going to add value to all of the community. I just think it's a good idea because a lot of people put a lot of effort into these things, and people, it costs you nothing to say at whatever their handle is, and then they get a little bit of recognition for it. And so for all the hard work that they do, it's a little bit I can do. Put together a list, and we'll do it on 420. We'll probably take nominations up before then, and just I mean, it's not a big thing this year, but you never know. Next year it might be something. I'm going to put together a list of what basically I've heard from people, within the community. So that would be best host, best co-host, best NFT project, those kind of things. But also, I certainly want people to add their own questions. So as soon as I get a post together, I'll run it in the chat, in this chat, just like, hey, what can we change about it? Because I want it to be as professional as possible, with only having 17 days to get something. Once co-host of the year, and I want to give it to him because he puts in the effort. I want Queenie to get host of the year. I want some other people in here, no service, to get whatever we consider no service. General of the year can be something. I want people to be recognized for their hard work, and if we can do it in a creative way, I think it's really interesting.
I can't put my finger on it, but I know something happening. I have to tell you, that has to be a Colorado.
Thank you so much. What's new in your neck of the woods, Ao?
And welcome back. Richard Lewis with us. His books, of course, The Paranormal Christian. His website is his name, with author at the end. The link up is coasttocoastam.com for you. Richard, back to reincarnation for a moment. What do you think it is?
Well, I think that this physical life is way too short to get everything done that we're here to do and the lessons that we're here to learn. So, for me, I think that it's an opportunity to continue to progress on. And a lot of people in the Christian church have an issue with this because they think you got to get it all done in this life. And, I think each time it's an opportunity to sing spirit, but it's a different life. And, I don't see this as a contradiction of the faith because, if you look at the cases of near-death experience, for example, I share some of these stories in my book. All cases involve a life review, which is kind of a judgment, because in the Bible it says it is appointed for us to die once and after this the judgment. Well, every time there is a case of a near-death experience, you stop these books and there is a life review that happens. So, and in that finite life, it does end eventually in one. But then the spirit doesn't progress on, up until when finally everything ends, and we don't know when that's going to happen. So in the meantime, there's plenty we can do here in these lives. Again, the Bible might be extraterrestrial. Your thoughts? Well, again, if they are from the angelic realm, and I tend to follow the church teaching on
an orphanage to the beach and kite flying perhaps in the next 2 days. I may have misheard, but is that correct, Ao? That's such a beautiful thing.
Extraterrestrials aren't a possibility and that they aren't real, but when you look at the vastness of space, it takes a lot to be able to get from point A to point B, and even if you bend space and create a point, there's still time dilation. All those other kind of things you have to think about. And I just don't think that we have the proof that it's really happening in the way that many people think.
It is kind of wonderful to think about.
Well, it is. I mean, we've got something like 100 billion stars in the Milky Way galaxy, and there's something like 100 billion galaxies in the known universe. And it's hard to imagine that all of that space out there would go for. It really excites me to imagine that.
By the way, thank you for your service and your
Oh, yes, sir. And thank you for yours as well.
thank you. I think we were both public information officers, basically. Well,
I believe so. Those are former staff sergeants, if I'm not mistaken.
I had some relatives in Turkey as well. Did you ever get close to the city of Mardin?
Not Mardin. I spent most of my time in the Adana area, but also spent some time in Istanbul and Ankara and other things. We had a whole radio and television network that went through the whole country there, and I was a little bit of a minor celebrity there on stage, and so that was a lot of fun doing all the spots and radio shows and everything.
I mean, that's just a beautiful, beautiful thing. Shout out to you, AO, for that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. In a very minor way. But yeah,
It's beautiful for you to give of yourself any time that you have, especially for such a wonderful cause. So shout out to you. That's beautiful.
Videos, all that stuff. It was a lot of fun.
Let's go to the phone. Joe, Long Island, New York. Welcome to the program. Go ahead, Joe.
Let's get to quick questions. Let's look at data where you don't necessarily need an answer right now versus when you're on the fly, say you were in a foreign country and not that familiar with the language and you're lost somewhere, or you have to do the 10-mile swim or the show line. And then my second question would be, a lot of people take things that happen as a sign. Would you say that's correct in doing so, or like say a sign in nature that they just happen to be there and an observer, and they shouldn't really take that personally, or would you agree with people that do take that as a personal sign?
Well, George, it's really hard to tell people personally what to believe. Like my pastor will tell me, don't look for signs. And in the Bible, it talks about a wicked generation looks for signs. And here's the thing, though, signs still come and they look for us sometimes. So I think you have to be open to see, your guardian angel always.
Did you just go to my plans?
Talking to you, and but a lot of people aren't open to it. It's kind of like. Right now, we've got these invisible radio signals that are.
I stream my life all day, every day. So my plans are to make as much content as possible, as really with as many moments as I can. So I stream my life live on 6 different streams all day, every day. My plan is to continue that. I've been doing that for more than 666 days. So we're moving close to 700 days. I have more content than any person in global history. So really, if you want to know my plans, is to make that go viral. That's really what I hope happens.
Because you can overly read into signs. They are there for you, and they are gifts from God, and they will be there to help you.
Next up, let's go to Bree in Ramsey, Michigan. Welcome to the show. Hi, Bree.
Hi. How's everyone doing tonight?
I do, and I live stream it. So that's even on live stream on Instagram. I go on walks, go to the park, go to the store. So it's not like I can do cardio, so to speak. Maybe someday, but as of right now, I'm just doing my best to make a human zoo, basically collect as much data on what humanity is like from the years like the pandemic essentially till now. We've seen the death of a queen and the birth of AI and everything in between. So I think people will study this in the future. So if I gain a little bit of weight, I understand. I do my best to stay flexible. And I do go on walks, and they're quite enjoyable. It's just not as easy to stream. I wish I did. To be honest with you, I have had a lot of love sessions in my time, and so I have a memory bank, let's just say, of many, many enjoyable moments. But I'm just focused on the stream, getting out there. I don't want to, and also like I get banned if I do any of that. I would alleviate myself live on YouTube, and then you lose your whole account. And when you have hours and hours of streams on it, you want to make sure that you preserve those. So essentially, there could be an OnlyFans version of this, definitely. And I think that'll be very desired. I'll be the most famous person in global history because I have more content than anyone. Bill Gates coined the phrase in the 1990s, content is king. and I have more content than any person out there, which is very, very interesting. So honestly, no service. I'll have so much pootie tang that it'll be overflowing the bucket, so to speak. But as of right now, I don't honestly, to alleviate myself, I have to do it underneath the covers, which is more than anybody else does on camera. But that's how you have to do it in order to stay streaming. If not, you have to kill all the streams, and that's not what people want. I upload that. People want to see the rawness of the video, how it's absolutely uncut, 12 hours worth of footage, and eventually AI will be able to edit it so that it only has the highlights. It'll give you what I do in the course of 12 hours in 30 seconds. I just can't edit it right now. I'm essentially all content.
These early Christians were known as the people of the way.
What do you think of alien abduction, Richard?
Well, I tend to believe, first of all, alien abduction are real things that are happening to experiencers. And
you're absolutely right. Same old G knows what's up. It takes forever. And when you're a perfectionist and you want to make sure it's really, really good, it will take as long as you are saying, if not longer. And so the post-production is really, really difficult. My job, basically, as I see it right now, is just create as much content as possible. In the future, the whole world can be their own editors with AI tools that we'll have in the future. And we're already moving towards those. Currently we have the ChatGPT, and then we also have DALL-E. There's a video version of this that will be out there where it just creates entire movies for you by you typing in some prompts. And really, when we're getting at that type of AI level for video editing, I think that someone with their entire life online will be a very interesting model for AI, essentially how a human lives, how they eat, how they sleep, and all of those things, so that I'll have the ability to have AI and other people edit it for me, and I will have just created the content. It is maddening to do the editing on your own. I know that even one thing that I did is I called Amazon on itself because they had a glitch in their app, and I had the person who was on customer service, they followed along with what I was saying, and they found the glitch on their end as well, and they reported it. I have had this conversation with Amazon like 4 times. Essentially, it's a very easy thing for them to fix. That to me is something like, if you're going to have the feature, why not have it work? So I will actually take those calls to Amazon. I need hours to do that alone. Just really average equipment that for me to be able to do my whole life, I really have to depend on the work. When I do find something very interesting, like Amazon admitting that its app is broken from a customer service perspective, I find that to be noteworthy to some extent. So I'll edit some things together, but really at the end of the day, I'm going to rely on the world to do the editing, hopefully in the future once it goes viral.
I had this spirit of fear just grip me, and because of that experience, when I
Songs of Eden.
around 21, it hit me hard. I mean, it hit me so hard that
it is. I know it's probably the first. I'm probably the first person in a long race of people who will want to stream their lives. I know someone, Sagoni, who was in here earlier. He told me he had a friend who had done it for like 400 days, but they don't have it recorded on YouTube. It's basically a time capsule. And what it will do is essentially teach people how the NFT world works. It'll teach people how crypto works. And additionally, it'll make our NFT the most famous in global history, because there's by far more content on it. And it's just it's an interesting project. I mean, anything, why I did it, I don't have children currently. And if I ever do, I want them to know what my life was like. It's to me the same as like home movies that people have, or that I have for my family growing up, that we just, have the ability to not shut off the video now. And with the same idea, it's very easy for me to hit start stream, and it doesn't cost me anything, and it doesn't hurt me. And in the future, it may be very, very valuable to society. So if I can volunteer my life for that, that's something that I choose to do. But you're exactly right. No service. It's going to be interesting how it all plays out. Songs of Eden, how are you? You've got your Monday show today. Is that correct?
But if you get a bad sense that feeling about a situation like that. Definitely heed those deepest warnings.
I cannot win because I'm not a holder, and that's absolutely fine. I just like to hear your music and participate when I can. So if you're not familiar, Songs of Eden every week has a Name That Tune, essentially, that he plays on the piano, and it's fabulous. If you ever have the opportunity to go do it, I definitely endorse it. And he's very, very talented. Check out his YouTube. He's got over 25 million views on YouTube, which is quite an accomplishment. He just accomplished that recently. So he's really rising up the YouTube ladder, so to speak. So if you have the opportunity, take a listen to his show. He's got a new he has a new jingle for as well. Maybe do you have the jingle? Oh, the only thing that could be better is my upload speed. I'm really throttled by my ISP, so my job is just to get the data out there. I know in the future that AI will be able to make what might be like 720p video into 8K video very easily. I am just doing my best to capture a snapshot of what civilization is like in 2023, and been doing so for almost 700 days now.
I truly believed in Christ and the story, etc. And I was so moved, George, that I was crying. I cried for a few hours after seeing that movie. It's a very heart-rending story, emotional. From the standpoint of science and modernity, George, it is a story. The Bible is a great anthology, a great collection of ancient novellas, vignettes, fables. It was written. The ancient Jews, obviously, George, were great storytellers, as were the Sumerians and the Egyptians, etc. George, but from the standpoint of science, George, science can unite us, George. This must be our religion now. To me, George, the great book of Revelation was published in 1859 by Charles Darwin. And George, that was the great revelation that we evolved from lower forms of life, George, that we are in the veritable naked age, George. So, as I say, the story of Christ is a great story. It's the ancient Jewish version of the Superman, a superhero.
Well, as you know, something from time. Would you agree, Richard?
Oh, absolutely. The church doesn't teach against evolution. And again, the more we learn about the mysteries of the universe and about science, the more it reveals the way God did things. And that's always the way the ancient church fathers thought about it. I mean, science actually comes from the church. The early scientists were people of the church. They were people of the cross. And we have schools thanks to church. We have education thanks to the church. So the church has done so much to alleviate suffering and eliminate ignorance in the world. And Walter,
Well, Queen, that's very, very kind of you. You don't have to do that. I really appreciate that. Same old G. I'm sorry, I talked over you. Go ahead.
I'll invite you to connect with me on my website, richarddlewisauthor.com. Feel free to email me. Let's get some messages going back and forth. I'd like to talk to you some more and share with you, because these suggestions that you have really don't conflict with the faith. So I suspect there's other reasons that challenge you, and it really probably has nothing to do with God, but maybe through experiences you've had, some disappointments, maybe some people let you down, and things like that. This is a common experience that you're explaining, but science and the faith, I find that they correlate really well. If you read my series, The Paranormal Christian, it completely ties together. I love science. I am a huge proponent of science, of what science reveals, and as a lifelong member of the Air Force and Space Force, we're all about science and innovation and technology, and it all ties in,
People will sometimes ask me, of course, during different episodes about faith. And you got to believe that something happened a long time ago. If you were a time traveler, Richard, I'd love to go back and see the moment that Jesus was doing his thing.
When you, I would love to do that too. And who's to say that we weren't there? What if we were there in a past life? Maybe we were there at the Sermon of the Mount. Maybe we were one of those relatives that he spoke to. I mean, I certainly have felt this deep connection to Jesus that's really hard to explain, and it's like goes beyond what I even know from this life. It's just love and it's passion, and it's not a superhero story. You mean Jesus was fully man, the fully God. That's what the Bible teaches. He was able to do these great things because of his faith. He had to learn, just like you and I had to learn. He had to go to school. He had to suffer greatly on behalf of humanity. It's an amazing story. But yeah, everything science teaches us that there was a beginning. So that teaches a lot. Hold on, Richard. We're going to come back in a moment and take final calls with you. Here's our next emerging artist, Michael Stowe from Laurel, Maryland. The name of the song is Spinning.
Never miss a detail on a show or a guest. Sign up for the Post Zone email newsletter, available for free at coasttocoastam.com.
It's really fun. We actually got like a meeting the other day. I don't know if you know Benny. He's like the biggest holder. I have maximum at 7, and he got to 70. He has very good ideas. Not just tweet to people. Instead, yeah, let's make this really professional in a way with the
From the KFI 24-hour newsroom, I'm Jason Middleton. One person has been killed and 3 others have been hurt in a drug-related shootout outside a Trader Joe's in L.A. Police say they believe at least 2 people opened fire during a fight in the store parking lot in West Hill. They say the 2 attackers were arrested after the police pursuit yesterday.
We believe that we have everyone involved in this issue either detained or at the hospital.
LAPD Deputy Chief Alan Hamilton says it's possible that some of the people hurt in the shooting may be arrested as the investigation moves forward. Applications are open for single moms in El Monte with the city's Guaranteed Income Program. The program is intended to help single mothers impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. Women collectively will get $500 a month for a year. The program is being funded with American Rescue Plan Act money. The city has put requirements on who can apply, including that women show a verified income at or below the federal poverty line. Applications are open through the middle of April. Like Crowley, KFI News.
Our neighbor Everton restaurant at Atlantic Boulevard with a 2-block away to the off-ramp in downtown LA and the 10 east of San Diego Street got the scratch ticket with the 2 white loads. Traffic's very heavy coming from Arlington Avenue. In downtown, the 105 east of Lakewood Boulevard with a 12-block of the purple left lane with traffic backing up to Paramount Boulevard. In South LA on the west-end Milton Avenue Boulevard.
Content is king. Bill Gates coined the phrase in the 1990s.
KFI in the sky helps get you there faster. I'm Zachary Davis. This week's marketing report, we learn about the value of local influencers in uncertain times. From Allison Grisham, head of marketing at State Farm.
Our customers are currently going through because of the tough environment is really important. We have 19,000 agents across the country, and they understand what's going on in those very unique communities. I have such a broad broadcast reach that is local, connected, and for us to be able to touch customers with a local feel but at a national scale is so efficient and important for us.
It's the #1 audience. iHeartMedia is marketing access to all. Every audience, live conversations, trusted influencers, and the insights and data you need to grow. Not just a video company. iHeartMedia is your access. If you're a marketer, go to iHeartResults.com. KFI, AM 640, more stimulating talk.
What are your chances of actually connecting with a real hitman? You're not going to connect with an actual hitman over the internet. See, there you are. Maybe I got a page for this. Why are you so interested? I don't know. That's not my style, but you're not going to say you know the guy, That would be it. It would be a goddamn on KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app. We're in a period in this country where the 5% is ruling the other 95%. Because the other 95% is constantly in debt. I got something to say about the 95%. You act like they're already just like that. No, they just go along. Oh, okay, Johnny. They're not really engaged. Live 1 to 4 p.m. on KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app. We once got paid in Burger King. It's now a place our payment and it was sort of like a little, because you were saying, oh, we don't make any money, and we only get a raise, so he gave us this. So I tried to see, because sometimes they would give you like a food budget. As my shop negotiating skills, Jonathan can be very hard to know from the local market. Live 1 to 4 p.m. on KFI, and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app. KFI, AM 640, more stimulating talk. There's our next emerging artist.
Samples of 5-second track and play it back on piano. That takes decades of knowledge. That's insane. It's like you look at following. So I understood why you had that following, and it seems you're pretty new to Twitter. Followers with 700K tracks to like 100K. Just keep it up, and going to facilitate the spaces, and you get recognized over and over again. I'm proud of you too.
To talk to George Norrie, call the wild card line at 818-501-4109. The first time caller line is 818-501-4721. To talk toll free from east of the Rockies, call 800-825-5033. From west of the Rockies, toll free, call 800-618-8255. To reach George via Skype, use Skype name George97313. Send George a text message anytime at 818-298-6521. From the City of Angels, this is Coast to Coast AM with George Norrie.
When we return, we'll take final calls with Richard Lewis as we talk about his works, The Paranormal Christian. Next hour, we'll be talking about healing your ancestral roots, so get ready for that. And of course, the Paranormal Podcast Network we mentioned when Sandra Champlain was on during our news segment. Now, how do people listen to this? This is awesome. And if you're looking for podcasts of the paranormal, supernatural, and unexplained, this is the right place. Very simple, George. If you're using your phone, just download the iHeartRadio app. If you're using your PC, just go to iHeartRadio.com. And in either of those, in the search, just put Coast to Coast AM, and all it shows will pop right up. You're right there for you. I love it. So, and if you signed up yet to become a Coast Insider, it's a great deal at 15 cents a day.
This is Lisa. I'm a Coast Insider because I can't always stay up to listen to Coast Live. The Insider lets you listen to it first thing in the morning, and sometimes even when I go to work. Hey, it's Mike from North Carolina, and I'm a Coast Insider. And if you're like me, you get a little side each time the live show ends at night, but that's okay because I can listen to the show anytime, anywhere, right on my phone.
I'm Dawn from Glen Beach, Oregon. I'm an insider living in a rural area.
Of course, you can do it one of two ways. Our website, coasttocoastam.com, or at the top of the homepage, it says Coast Insider. The other way is to download our app, Coast to Coast AM app. It's free. And you can sign up that way by clicking profiles and subscriptions. And if you now live in Canada and worldwide, you can become a Coast Insider as well. Here's something for you to kind of get yourself somewhere.
HealthyLooking.com has a combination of products to help with everyday stress, fatigue, and moodiness, while increasing energy and stamina, plus helps with fall asleep easier and more soundly while losing weight. Take Elevate in the morning for energy and focus, then Accelerate weight management and sleep combo before bed for a great full night's sleep.
I've maybe gotten 4 to 5 hours of sleep max a night. I'm sleeping between 6 and 7. I wake up, use the bathroom, but I go right back to sleep, which just never happens before, which is pretty awesome.
I noticed a high level of happiness. I also noticed that I wasn't taking naps. I had more energy. I was more in the moment with my kids. We were laughing more. We were more excited. Every single person needs to feel this.
I lost 10 pounds and 5.5 inches off my waist
And I'm so proud of myself. No decent energy, it helps you sleep better. It just works. I stand by it 100%. I was trying a handful of medications to help me sleep, to help me be happy because of therapy. When I'm ready to go to sleep, I'm getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night. Lost some pounds, inches, mainly. My family has needed that.
Get George's Power Pack. Accelerate and elevate, including free gifts to Slim for daytime weight maintenance. Plus, free shipping with promo code George. Accelerate, elevate, free gifts to Slim, and now free shipping for one exclusive special price with George's Power Pack. Order now at healthylooking.com or toll free 800-394-9930. That's 800-394-9930. Jump on board now for better focus, less stress, a great full night's sleep, and weight loss with George's Power Pack exclusively at healthylooking.com. That's healthylooking.com. Tax season can be taxing on your identity because all your personal information is all in one place, getting emailed, shared, and possibly exposed to identity thieves. Tax forms can be like one-stop shops for ID thieves, which means it can be dangerous and easy to steal your identity. Protection against identity theft is easier with LifeLock by Norton. LifeLock by Norton helps monitor your info and alert you to potential identity threats. And if you do become a victim, a dedicated U.S.-based restoration specialist will work to fix it during tax season and beyond. No one can prevent all identity theft and monitor all transactions at all businesses, but you can make sure your identity theft protection starts here. Join LifeLock today. Save up to 25% off your first year. Call 1-800-LifeLock or go to lifelock.com and use promo code George. That's lifelock.com. Use promo code George to save 25% off. Lifelock.com. What if you could build a six-figure retirement income with almost half the money saved? You heard that right. Get a discount on your retirement, creating a six-figure income with 40% less than traditional 401ks and mutual funds. Hi, I'm Brett Kitchen, best-selling author and star in a new Hollywood documentary called The Baby Boomer Dilemma. Is winning PhDs from Wharton, MIT, and Stanford. Share a strange concept. That's right. The market crashes 30%, you lose nothing. Even people who are off track have shifted money to this new strategy because it increases their retirement income or can allow them to stop working years sooner. So if you're over 50 and want a bigger, better retirement with less money, call to get a free copy of this brand new movie, The Baby Boomer Dilemma, at 1-800-506-2020. This is a $30 value, but when you call today, you'll get it completely free, plus 2 hours of bonus behind-the-scenes footage. All you can cover shipping and handling, no credit card required. So don't delay, call right now, 1-800-506-2020. That's 1-800-506-2020, 1-800-506-2020.
But you want to share something, maybe you can share a sample of something you're working on too.
And welcome back to Coast. Richard Lewis with us, Paranormal Christian, his series of 2 books. And they're different and related, aren't they, Richard?
Well, they are, George. So the first book, I kind of start out with the foundation of the faith and the paranormal and how it all began. And I think about the angels, the hierarchy of angels, demons, and then we get into more esoteric subjects as we move into book 2. Then we start talking about after-death communications, near-death experiences, ghosts, aliens, UFOs. I spend about 20% of book 2 talking about UFOs, so that's something to take note of for people that are into that conversation. But both books are very well researched. There's over 700 references in book 1, along with hundreds of Bible references, and in book 2, same thing, nearly that many references, and they're both well over 400 pages, very meaty books. Plenty to read too much. That's possible that there's a mother ship going around the planet sending little probes down our way. What do you think? Well, I would be really interested to find out about that and what it means. I mean, there's been talk of the secret space program for a long time, and speaking for myself, not as a Space Force employee, but these are my own opinions and not those of the DoD or Air Force or Space Force, but it is out there. People wonder about these things, but then are they extraterrestrial or are they simply
our own stuff that we don't know about. Ben Rich at Duckworks, where Area 51, where all the high-tech, machinery came from, the F-117, the B-2 bomber, all these great things that are not now old technology, but, we're responsible for a lot of UFO sightings in the past. He said that the 50 to 80, billion dollar black budget that we don't know about, and so who knows what we're building out there.
Mary in New Jersey, take it away, Mary.
Hello, everybody. Richard and George, I have a question, Richard. I'm trying to remember, but in the elsewhere in the Bible, I can't remember.
Well, there's several points in the Bible that it talks about the chariots of Israel, and they seem to be some sort of blind propagation craft. But those are pretty much the wheels. And as we talked about earlier, this idea of the spiritual beings, going forward and coming to aboard some type of a craft isn't necessarily in conflict with the fact that they could simply be spiritual.
Cornelius is with us from Louisiana. Hello there, Cornelius. How was your weekend?
George, it was the best weekend of all. Those LSU Beaver Tigers won the championship against them Iowa Hawkeyes. So I'm so happy we have a national championship.
That's great.
Anyway, Richard, my dad was in the Air Force also. He was getting to mechanic. He fought against North Koreans and Communist Chinese. I don't know if you ever heard of me. I'm the God Guns and Gold Man, the Bible Bridge Business Man here down in the Bayou and Bingo and the Good Old Boy Network. Just don't take the market of it. You lose your salvation if you take that market. Now, I've been telling George and Tommy and all the listeners and callers, Richard, that we're in the end times. There's no rapture, nothing like that. That we're the occupied till Christ comes back. Now, Dr. David Jacob said, too, also he uses the name of Jesus Christ, that these aliens and stuff like that will disappear. But you have to believe in Jesus Christ. And that is my Lord and Savior. I use today is the third day of the month. It's Monday. So I use Proverbs as, you can use that for every day of the month. If there's 31 days, it's 28 or 29. I use the Lord's Prayer and the prayer of protection, which is Psalm 91. So my question for you, Mr. Richard, do you hear God bless you, George, and Coast to Coast AM?
All right. Go ahead. Yes, really appreciate Cornelius. So I'm glad you brought that up because you've been talking about books 1 and 2, George, but I'm also working on book 3, and I want to, in book 3, devote more time to eschatology, which is the study of end times and last days, because among so many of our Christian community, this is really the topic du jour. I mean, that's really what people want to know. And to answer your question, Cornelius, yes, we are in the last days. I mean, but here's the thing. We've been in the last days for a long time because the day of Pentecost in the book of Acts, Peter stood up and said, indeed, the last days. So we have already been in the last days, and people are coming on the cloud. So we've been in the last days for a long time. Now, as far as the mark of the beast goes, the reason why you see they talk about it being on the forehead is really because I think it's something that you take in your mind, and it's not something that will be taken against your will. And I don't think there's any reason to be afraid of that. But there are concerns about the Antichrist, all these kind of things. We've got many Antichrists. The ancient church teaching figured out through the numbers that we were talking with 666 about Nero and Caesar. And this goes along with the first persecution of the church. So many of these things that we think are about to come have already happened. The AD 70, the fall of the temple that Jesus prophesied, which already happened. So many things in the book of Daniel have already happened. And there will be an end, and like Cornelius said, we're kind of holding on until that happens. But no one really knows. I mean, that's the key to understanding is you just take it day by day. It could be 5 minutes. It could be 5 million years. We don't know.
We don't. Next up, let's go to Greg in Mount Shasta, California. Hey, Gregory, go ahead.
Yes, hey, thanks, Richard and George. Appreciate you taking my call. Second Timothy 3:16 says all scripture is inspired of God and beneficial for teaching, for reproving, for setting things straight. And with that in mind, I just wanted to shine a light on what the realities are of the dead according to the scriptures. That in Ezekiel 18:20, that's chapter 18, verse 20, it says, the soul that is sinning in itself will die. And then at Ecclesiastes 9:5, it says, the living know that they will die, but the dead know nothing at all. And finally, Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 19 through 20 says, well, there is an outcome for humans and an outcome for animals. They all have the same outcome. As the one dies, so the other dies. And they all have but one spirit. So man has no superiority over animals. So everything is futile. All are going to the same place. They all come from the dust, and they all are returning to the dust. With that in mind, I was just wondering what you thought of those three scriptures and how it portrays that the soul dies and is conscious of nothing at all.
Right. Well, I don't think that's what's actually being taught there, because if you look at the Hebrew word ruach, which is the word for spirit, and it's used sometimes for God's spirit, it can also be used for human spirit and also for animal spirit. So we all have the ruach, we all have that animating spirit, which progresses on after we die. So but that doesn't mean that the spirit itself dies. The soul, we talked about that earlier, soul, spirit, and body. The soul, the spirit progresses on. That which animates in this particular life, this body, does go into the ground. And but as far as the dead know nothing, the Bible teaches that God is the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He's the God of the living, not the God of the dead. All scripture is inspired by God, and so you have to be able to correlate this together and harmonize it, because you can't, make a faith system based on just picking and choosing scriptures, and that's how we get, dangerous sects and extremism and stuff like that through those kind of viewpoints. Like anything that doesn't resonate with love and hope and faith is something to call into suspect. So, yeah, I don't believe that the Bible teaches it quite that way. And if you look at, the cases where you see Samuel and Saul, and how Samuel was raised to speak to Saul from the dead, and he was talking. He said, why have you disturbed me, Saul? And that was a case of mediumship in the Bible, which it wasn't allowed, but it happened. God did allow it. And you look at the Transfiguration, where you had Moses and Elijah both come and speak to Jesus. So these are not dead people. I mean, they are dead, but it's more of like a separation. It's like when somebody moves out of a state and goes to another state, they call you on the phone. They're not dead. You don't see them. There's invisible electrons that are making their voice communicate with you, but they're still alive or so popular. You just can't see them or feel them or touch them. Next up, we've got Jim and Delaware. Take it away, Jim. Welcome to the program.
That's true. You got that one. Anyway, that guy that just spoke before me, that's the Jehovah's Witness belief. My sister's one. Anyway, the thing is in reincarnation, we reincarnate life after life to get better and more pious and closer to God. Why in the hell do every generation this world gets worse and worse?
Why is that, Richard? Well, Jim, I can see why you say that, and every generation makes that observation, but I don't really think things are getting worse. I actually think things are getting better, and if you believe in reincarnation, which many of us do, I do, but you come into this life with a certain amnesia. Now, there's great stories of children with past life memories, but those fade pretty quickly, and it's because it would interfere with your present life if you knew
too much about the past life. It would be distracting. Those lessons are for then and now. These are for now, and then the spirit it receives them, but then in the consciousness we don't have it here. So, but yeah, I think honestly the world is getting better. I mean, life is we're doing a lot of things to alleviate suffering. More people are being fed. Diseases are being cured. I think actually life is getting better. I have kind of a positive outlook on that.
Are you going to write a Paranormal Christian number 3?
Yes, sir. We're already working on the Paranormal Christian book 3 and eschatology and end things in the last days, that kind of thing. Because that's what so many Christians are interested in, and I haven't talked a lot about that in my other books, and I think there's a lot of misunderstandings that I can help people with and help them feel a lot better about what's happening and what is to come.
First time caller Ann in La Crosse, Wisconsin. Let's get you in here, Ann. Go ahead.
Good evening. I love your guest in referring to Jesus. I love the fact that he stated to put a Bible on your chest. And for all those people who are hurting, who are nervous, who are worried, who can't fall asleep, they're staying up. Please call. He will help you, but you must be specific in asking to give you peace or to give you calm or to get rid of that specific immensely finite worry that you have, and within a few minutes you will receive that calm and peace. But I just wish to state that some years ago I was reading the Bible of Ecclesiastes, where it says that vanity, vanity, all is vanity. There's nothing new under the sun. So I asked in my mind, what about my soul? Is my soul new? There's nothing new, or is it old? It said, read that again. Vanity, vanity, all is vanity. There's nothing new under the sun. So it's more or less telling me that my soul is not new. There is nothing new under the sun.
Yeah, and I think that's a very interesting observation. In fact, it's one I haven't heard before, but it's kind of a proof text for reincarnation too. And King Solomon, when he wrote that, he was kind of a cynical mindset with the things that he suffered in life.
I'm actually putting together the Twitter Spaces Awards 2023 logo. So that's how official it is. It's got a logo. I want Neil G to be able to bask in this award for an entire 365 days. But how can I help you?
You can get my books at my website, which is richarddlewisauthor.com. Again, that's richarddlewisauthor.com. And of course, they're also available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, any place that you can buy books, you'll find my book series there.
Thank you, Richard, for being on the program. Keep in touch when number 3 comes out, okay?
Oh, yes, sir, we'll do.
Up next, we're going to talk about heal your ancestral roots, releasing the family patterns that simply hold you back. So make sure you're part of the program. And here's our final emerging artist for the month. The group is called the Ground Zero Boys from Clinton, Connecticut. Reincarnation Request, the name of the song.
That's amazing. Excellent. I got a list of awards proposed. So everything from best NFT, best NFT founder, best DJ, and all different kinds. I really think we have to limit the amount of questions that we have. So I'm about to publish that. And little by little we'll work on it. Thank you so much, Queen. I will definitely be in touch with you on that.
I always have a hit up getting the form through the official channel. What's her name? No one also help us, but no service also. No
For no-cost gambling addiction counseling, call 1-800 or text support to 53342. Brought to you by the California Department of Public Health.
On the podcast, Inner Cosmos with David Eagles, the Stanford neuroscientist explores how brain science intersects with our lives, passions, and behaviors. This deep dive into the unexpected facets of our brain science will help you see the world differently. I'm going to explore the relationship between our brain and our experiences by tackling unusual
I think that's a phenomenal idea. And Twitter Spaces is only a growing platform. So it's maybe the start of a beautiful thing.
people that go to like senior care retirement villages, whatever, and they bang around there for relationships. My grandma had a boyfriend. His name was Howard. He's in her 70s. Howard was shady, by the way. Shady when you're post 70s and he's a boyfriend or a girlfriend. You put a ring on it, or you just like, I don't want to bother.
Hell yeah, the same old G. I'm letting the whole stream know about you. And also, if anybody else out there hears this, collaborate with Same Old G. He is a real dude, knows what's up. Thank you so much, Same Old G. You are a fantastic person.
7 or more units of alcohol per week
Stop it.
is associated with higher iron levels in the brain.
Well, iron's good, not in the brain. Oh,
Jerry and Shannon.
I forgot. What are we talking about?
Cognitive decline. Live 9 to 1 p.m. on KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app. There's no place in here to keep headphones, is there?
We have to take our belongings with us when we leave and bring them back in the morning.
I think I'm going to go to Vaughn's and I'm going to steal one of those little kid carts that they allow you to push around.
Little baby cart.
And have that to store our stuff in. Jerry and Shannon.
I don't think you should steal a shopping cart, though.
Live 9 to 1 p.m. on KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app. My grandfather bought a Chevrolet Capri, and it was the first one that beat. If you didn't wear the seatbelt, he cut him out of the car. Get the seatbelts out. So he cut all the seatbelts out of the car. It's a Tim Conway Jr. show, and he put the little clasp into the other clasp so the bell would stop ringing. Live 4 to 7 p.m. on KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app.
Go on Instagram at Conway Show.
Would you put a video of me smelling your bag? No, I guess not. I would just smell Belio's bag. Hey, George! Oh, no, not again! But it does smell genuine leather. It's a high-end bag. The Tim Conway Jr. Show. And I know, because it's not, so I can take out a page. Live 4 to 7 p.m. on KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app. There is a Russian analyst who says that Putin intends to take us all with him. I think I'm going to do a supply check in my bunker tonight. You should make sure I have everything.
Then we should go and check it out, in case we want to bust in.
I'm not going anywhere to the Coco's. I'd rather be vaporized. Vaporized, yes. John and Jen, you're just going to be a pile of smoking wood. Live 1 to 4 p.m. on KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app. I wanted to be an undercover cop because of Johnny Depp.
Oh, okay.
On the TV show.
And what happened with that? You didn't see it through, did you?
I could mix in with the high schoolers and hey, fellow kids. Jerry and Shannon.
I think you could.
Not with this airline. Live 9 to 1 p.m. on KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app. We have to take the trains to be cool of the bodily fluids of all those thumbs and jets all over the train. So don't forget Glenn. God knows what other bodily fluids are coming to you for bodily fluids. You're missing a big one, Johnny. Oh, you're right. Yes. Right. Live 1 to 4 p.m. on KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app. And we have a new flavor, the radio flavored Coca-Cola. That should be their next one. That's right. Handle World. Oh no. Oh, do you want a soda that tastes like Bill Handle? Not Bill Handle. How do you want to go there? Live 6 to 9 a.m. on KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app. We'll help you figure it out. It's kind of what we did.
Los Angeles, Orange County. Live everywhere on the iHeartRadio.
Hello, Orlando. National Tuesday is coming, so I'd like to put the rules for Monday, or Tuesday, and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now here's top reasons to visit the window.
You're treating really chocolate bunny. It's a lot.
Number 2.
The legendary Winnie Monkey tries to find us.
And the number 1 reason.
You can put sunglasses and a chance to upgrade your rating. When you earn 500 points on your award card, September 11th.
Rolando, good time. Looking to sell your valuable toys, high-end jewelry, collectibles, or fine art? Use Cindy. She's been around the block when it comes to buying and selling jewelry.
I buy jewelry, resell, and then tangible for about 6-7 years.
Tangible just pays more.
Here's a great example of the tangible difference. I lost a gold and sapphire bracelet. I shopped it around for offered me 50, 100. I bought it for tangible and gave me $475 for it.
More cash, more respect.
Tangible treats me as well as they do the place coming in with, $10,000 for the gold.
Tangible investments owner Phil DiGenova has become America's top dealer in coins, precious metals, jewelry, and fine art. Still guarantees you'll get more.
Everything I've heard about them on the radio is true.
Call now for a no obligation free professional appraisal. 800-711-2800. 800-711-2800. 800-711-2800. This week's market position. Raji Rajanana, Chief Marketing Communications Officer at Magic. Finding the principal customer service of the state. That's the parameters that you measure on the and what we find is our investment is based on its tools. As the number 1 audio company, iHeartMedia gives marketers access to the audiences, conversations, trusted influencers, insights, and data you need to grow. Go to iHeartResults.com for more.
It's not a liberal conservative problem. Decriminalizing it should come with some forced treatment. We can't force them into treatment. Well, we should start doing that. We're launching a show intervention on A&E. The people who love them the most, force them into treatment. If you're a politician in LA and you love the homeless so much, why are you letting them kill themselves?
Live 9 to 1 p.m. on KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app. KFI AM 640. KFI AM 640. KFI live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. KFI AM 640.
Playing music in a piece that's like a new technology that it's coming in a few weeks. He just run into some issues with the Android, so let's rock for the works. So you just pull up your Alexa and tell it to play the music in a piece. So this is gonna be like the first album ever to be released using that. So I think that's pretty cool. You don't need to like connect your MetaMask to this to that to get access to the songs in a few seconds. That's a big leap for everybody. Like create music in the web free space. Yeah, who knows? Maybe someone is doing a TikTok of it anyway. Thanks. It's generally to age like people think it's 10 years. First it is like 25 to 35 is the biggest demographic TikTok. I guess on social media platform just tap age in a way like Facebook now is 7 to 80 years. Basically using it baseless.
Premier Network presents Coast to Coast AM with George Norrie. Many people find themselves feeling stuck, unable to reach their goals in life. Well, we're going to try to help you in a moment as we talk about heal your ancestral roots, release the family patterns that hold you back. This banking crisis really has depositors and investors in a frenzy. You have not done so already. Now might be a great
Here's
time
same
to
old G's
diversify
artwork.
because as the financial markets have become more volatile, as banks have shed over 20%
And
of their value
radio.
overnight, gold has appreciated.
That's right. Gold historically performs well during times of high turbulence and uncertainty. You can purchase gold or silver and have it shipped directly to your home, fully insured, at bullionmax.com/post. And right now, Bullion Max will cover the shipping on any order over $199 when you go to bullionmax.com/post. No one knows when this current crisis will end or the long-term impacts. But you can have some peace of mind by diversifying some of your savings. Whether you're looking for a silver starter kit, like so many Coast to Coast listeners have already purchased, or maybe you want a couple ounces of gold to safely store in your safe. Find it at bullionmax.com/post, where you can start protecting your savings today. While you wait for your tax refund, switch to Consumer Cellular and see your savings add up. Switch today and save up to $250 a year. Their award-winning 100% US-based customer support makes switching easy. Plus, you keep your phone and number with no contract or activation fees. They offer unlimited talk and text with a flexible data plan starting at just $20 a month. You can easily add your family and friends to your plan for just $15 a month per line. Never worry about dropped calls. Consumer Cellular has the exact same coverage as the major carriers to over 99% of the nation. This is all backed by their 100% risk-free guarantee. Join the millions of others who switch. Go to consumercellular.com/radio25. And for a limited time, get $25 off when you use promo code radio25. That's consumercellular.com/radio25. Promo code radio25.
Like kids dancing, I think that's like a big misconception that I think. And I mean, like this video with mom.
And welcome back to Coast, George Kelly with you. We're going to try to help you today. Members of your family as well. Here's our guest, Anuradha Dial Goodlady. Her book is called Feel Your Ancestral Roots. Anu, welcome to the program.
Thank you, George. Thank you for having me on your show.
You have the longest name I've ever tried to pronounce, by the way.
Yes. It's like my last name. I have two last names and a long first name as well.
You started off in economics. You have a PhD in economics. How did you get involved in transformational?
Well, it was a linear path, and I think at some level it was meant to happen. It's when it did, it happened in a very, very traumatic way. I had a health problem, and I had to go into the ER. And, I came out thinking, this is it, get back to my life as usual. But then one night, out of nowhere, I had to go back into the ER. And I remember feeling really scared at that time.
Did you think this was it?
I thought, I don't know what's happening, but I didn't have to go in the first time. That's when I started to feel like this sense of despair sweeping over me. And, am I going to come out? Am I going to be okay? And I could tell from the doctors around me that they didn't really know what was going on. But I had a very dear friend, and she was into alternative methods of healing. And she came to see me in the hospital, and she held my hand, and she looked at me, and she said, Anu, how many times are you going to go through this? What is it going to take you to change? And her words still ring in my ears today. And I would literally will myself out of the hospital. And that's when I started to explore alternative methods of healing.
Was she convinced you were doing this to yourself?
She had this amazing Chinese medicine doctor that she knew. And she's been talking about him for a long time. And when I started to get sick, when I went to the ER the first time, when I went in the second time, she was like, you need to go see him. And I was like, no, I'm going to see the doctor. Like, I know what's going on. And, this is just too far out. But of course, things make you change. You get hit on the head, and you're like, what do I need to do differently? And so I found this amazing Chinese medicine doctor, and I also discovered flower essences. And those two things together changed the trajectory of my life. And I think more important than that, George, that whole incident, when I look back, it shows me how important hope is in our life. And that's what led me to do the work I do today. Because I really want people to recognize that no matter what's going on, they are never powerless.
Now, the subtitle of your book on who is Release the Family Patterns That Hold You Back. What does that mean?
It's the idea that, you know, how you might really sometimes want something in your life, like a relationship, or personal success, professional success, or career goals, and you feel like you're doing your best, you're working your hardest at it, but something just feels stuck. It's as if what you want feels elusive despite your best efforts. And so what I want to share with you may not have originated with you. And these are the ancestral energies that are making their presence felt, and they show up in these patterns of feeling stuck in certain areas of your life. And that's why I wrote the book, because I wanted people to have a roadmap of guide in how they can identify and release these patterns.
Was it an easy transition for you, Honor, to go from economics to where we are today?
I think there's two parts to it. The first part was, you know, being an economist, you're trained to look at a problem, you're trained to search for a solution, you're looking at patterns. And so when I was starting to listen to clients and I was listening to them, listening, you know, in between the lines for what their patterns, where have these patterns existed before, you know, being an economist sort of laid the groundwork. It perhaps laid the seeds of what I was going to do later, because I started to look for getting to the root of the problem that people were facing. But the other challenge was the work I was doing. It's from people I hear from the academic world, my academic colleagues, people who knew me. It's like I don't want anyone to find me and know what I'm doing. So it took a long time to integrate these different parts of my life.
Do you think they would have freaked out if they knew what you were up to?
Yes, for sure. And as the book comes out, there are people who are really getting to see what I've been doing all these years who didn't know.
Well, explain exactly what is an energy practitioner and transformational coach.
So as the kind of energy practice that I do is, you know, at some level, everything is energy, which is essentially a kind of frequency. And in the work I'm doing, I'm looking at emotion as an energetic frequency. And in terms of family, we see family as an energy field. And what is it an energy of? It is the energy of unresolved emotions, things that are unresolved. And yet at the same time, it is the field of ancestors, not just your parents, grandparents, but in many traditions it's considered that this energy field goes back up to 7 generations before you, and it affects you. So that's the kind of energy we're talking about. The energy of emotions, the energy of unresolved feelings, of unresolved wanting to make amends for what might have happened.
How do you tap into this to help heal people?
So, you know, the longest healing journey, George, is really from the head to the heart. Because at the intellectual level, you know, you can understand a lot of things. You can recognize maybe, you know, say for instance, you get angry thoughts, or you tend to, you know, have some other issues. But then to go intellectually to shifting the emotions that are causing that behavior, or causing that response pattern, you know, whether it's stress eating, whatever it could be. That is a really long journey, and we often don't have the tools for it. mean, there's a lot of emphasis on meditation, mindfulness, but even then, what can we do that really supports us? And that's where I feel like I use flower essences as a healing modality. And I find those really allow the change to happen in a very gentle, gradual way. But they actually create change.
Are you at liberty, Anu, to tell us what was wrong with you when you went in the hospital 3 times?
Well, I had a miscarriage, and when I had to go in a second time, my gynecologist said, something had been left inside, but in 25 years of practicing, it said it had never happened before. And when I went in the third time, they really didn't know why I was in there. They couldn't tell me what was wrong, because I was bleeding heavily, but they didn't know what was wrong.
Now, with this transformational ability, how did you stop all of it?
Well, at that time, I went to the Chinese medicine doctor, and he's the one who, assured me that I was going to get okay. And he started me on a herbal regimen, and that's when I started to heal. Because I was in a very fragile phase, from grief, from lack, so there was a lot of emotion.
Was it the herbs that healed you, or was it your mental ability?
It started work, and I had moved from Washington, D.C. to Chicago to be with my husband, to follow his career, so I had given up my own job. Bitterness. I was really busy, as a mother, as a spouse, as volunteering in the school. I was doing all of those things, and I was at some level just really angry and unhappy. Just bottles at the back of the wall. And I remember asking the woman who worked there, what are these? And she asked me how I was feeling. And it was a really long time since someone had asked me or really wanted to know anything about how I was feeling. And she explained what these essences were, and when I started to take them, I started to feel the shift. I started to feel the feelings of anger, of resentment, start to shift. My spirit lifted. I could feel like I could engage now with my life. And that's what really got me hooked on the ground.
With a chip on their shoulder, they're not happy.
I think a lot of us are not happy. In fact, actually, there were, researchers at the University of Glasgow in Scotland, and they said there are 4 primary emotions: fear, anger, sadness, and joy. And I think a lot of times we want joy, but we're really circling in the first 3.
By not having joy, do you get sick?
I think so. This is what I believe. And it's not just joy, it's having peace, contentment, acceptance, harmony, forgiveness, gratitude. It's a whole range of emotions. It's expanding our emotional spectrum from, a very narrow range to a much bigger range.
I don't like to be around it.
I couldn't be around negative people before. It really bothered me. But not now. Because I see their negativity coming out of something. Something that needs to be seen, needs to be expressed. So it doesn't bother me anymore.
But I bet you would rather not feel around them than be.
Yes, I would rather not be around them. But earlier when my energy used to drop, now I can maintain and protect my energy. And I think that's been a big shift.
Give us an example of how you've been able to help people heal. Heal is not just physical, it's also mental, isn't it?
In fact, actually, because I trained in the U.S. with flower essences, we don't actually say that they work at a physical level, but we can say that they work at an emotional level. And to explain actually how this works in conjunction with ancestral healing, maybe I can just share a story about a client.
Sure. No names necessary.
No.
Unless you're a big star and we want to know who it was.
Yeah, well, so I had this woman, this really lovely woman, and she called me from Canada because she'd heard about my work and what I was doing. And she called me because her son had called her and said that he was going to quit his job. And she was really upset because she recognized that this was an ancestral pattern. She was the primary breadwinner in her family. Her two daughters were the primary breadwinners in their family. And as we talked, she realized that this pattern extended back to her mother and her grandmother, maternal grandmother. Now, there's nothing wrong with a woman being a primary breadwinner, but it was that the men were not really carrying their weight in the relationship. That was the issue. And as we talked, she discovered she was carrying these feelings towards, her father, her grandfather, and her sons-in-law, like this anger, this resentment, and also feeling of shame. So what we started to do is to shift those emotions, work with releasing them, and also working with her ancestral energy field by honoring her ancestors. I was doing the practice, and she started taking the everything. And then one day her son called her, and he said, "Mom, I just want to let you know I've gone back to work, and I don't know what I was thinking. I never want to do this again." Now she was thrilled. And don't get me wrong, I was thrilled. But when I heard the word, I don't know what came over me. I never want to do this again. That to me was a sign that the family energy had shifted. The pattern had shifted. And that's how powerful I feel this work can be. That people can feel their family pattern, what's been going on for decades, generations.
When does it shift? Does it shift in a big way?
So in the case of this young man, it shifted. He went back to work. But, at some level, all these shifts, they don't make a big sound. You have to notice them. It's very quiet.
Gradual sometimes.
It takes time to shift. Depending on the extent to which, we underestimate the power we have. She didn't do anything. She didn't ask anyone else to change. She changed, and then the world around her changed.
How many people are practicing?
What do you mean by how many people are practicing?
Professionals like
A long time ago, when I got certified, I was told that there were about 400 in the world. But I think since then it's much more. It must be much more now.
And what do you mean by discovering transgenerational patterns? Like getting away? What are they?
I think when you start to notice what is going stuck in your life, and you look to see whether this is a pattern in your life, and then start to explore, like, who this happened to before me? You can start to see if this happened to a family member before you. It may not necessarily be right in the generation above you, but it could be, it could have skipped a generation.
We're going to come back in a moment and talk more with you on your websites are linked up at coasttocoastam.com. The official website of Coast to Coast AM is coasttocoastam.com. Log on now.
Definitely something that I would tell anybody that's in the NFT is to try to hit up your out a little bit, especially if you've been in space. I mean, even if you have been in space, just check the
24-hour newsroom. Two men have been fatally shot in Hollywood. Two suspects still on the loose. Police say it was a shots fired call at Sunset in La Brea. They found one person dead, another died at the hospital. Investigators say it started as an argument when one person pulled out a gun and opened fire. The two suspects fled on foot. A rally for Donald Trump turned into a fight and two people were arrested. Ended the rally for Trump. And the California snowpack has surpassed an all-time snowpack record. California Department of Water Resources says snowpack is now 297% of its yearly average. That surpassed the record set 40 years ago. Right now, more than half the state is now considered to be free from drought. Southbound weather from KFI, mostly sunny, gusty winds, highs in the 50s to low 60s. For Santa Clarita and 54 in downtown LA. Anything local from the KFI 24-hour newsroom. I'm Drew Tennant.
The highway was getting free just a little bit heading into downtown LA. It's a two-car crash in the slow lane of 110 north on just before the Santa Monica freeway. The car found on the San Diego freeway in Van Nuys, northbound 405 Boulevard. It's on the right shoulder, but it's also blazing away. You got a breakdown on the Santa Ana freeway in Anaheim. Stop car blocking the right lane. This will be on the side of northbound just before Lincoln Avenue in Anaheim. Hey, Barney, let's get to this after. I'm Eric Rowan.
A life source system gives you filtered and delicious water straight from every tap. It filters out chlorine and other contaminants, retaining healthy minerals. A life source system is maintenance-free, no filters to change, no salt, no servicing. They install it, you forget it. Own a life source water system for only $75 per month on approval of credit. This ends April 30th. Call 800-803-2696. 800-803-2696. Visit likeforlike.com.
The How to Money podcast helps you live a richer life by teaching you how to handle the money you have in a more thoughtful, purposeful way. Join hosts Joel and Matt for personal finance nuggets that actually make a difference in your life.
Well, the number one rule of cheap travel is to let the deal drive the destination. It might not be on your radar, but if the price is right, it should be. Right. You take a tactic, it allows you to travel more because you're doing it to come up with money.
Listen to How to Money on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
You should choose your air purifier like your life depends on it because, well, it's your time. The recent Ohio chemical disasters show that toxic air threatens our health. EnviroCleanse is the next generation of home air purification. It's specifically designed to wipe out airborne viruses, germs, and chemicals known to cause allergies, illness, and difficulty breathing. Even toxic fumes from a recent train derailment were no match for EnviroCleanse. A single EnviroCleanse unit removes 99% of the dangerous compounds that were found in the homes near the chemical disaster. With the concluding air after a toxic spill, imagine how it can help keep your family healthy. Only EnviroCleanse comes with a free air quality monitor. Visit picoftheday.com and use the promo code Conway for 10% off your EnviroCleanse home purification unit. Plus, with a free air quality monitor and fast free shipping. That's $150 savings. Visit picoftheday.com, promo code Conway.
More stimulating talk. KMI AM 640. KMI live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. Sign up today at Coast to Coast.
Donate to Team Cancer Foundation and another 10% of blood donations in your cancer stuff the kids at the hospital. The hospital is paid for at home. So I want to give it back. And our healing media in the hospital and have extra delightful 24 hours in the bed. And every time when someone pays and donate money, always something fun I can read. And if Yelling gives it back to me. Now, I really want to help